Hi there, and welcome to Chapter 4 of King's Quest VII. Will the real Troll King please stand up? Let's see if he'll do. You can die here if you're too slow.
Thank you, kind sir.
As slow as he's walking.
Nuts! This is going to take forever. I can't stand this rotten, worthless little shovel. Look at that. Pathetic. This is enough dirt to suffocate a bug. Nut.
Nobody will be using that elevator again.
Maybe. Okay, before we talk to that guy, I want to have a look at the graves. Because every Tom, do you say?
Lies the corpse of Fats Woad. He ate till he bulged like a toad. One day he bought 20 stale pies for a penny. The 20th made him explode.
Gravestone. Okay, what is a tomb then? It has something to do with dying, right?
Author Phineas Smythe liked to lurk in the shadows at night. He'd write hideous tales of green monsters with scales, and one day he just died of fright.
Huh. Somehow this is a tomb because it's way more than a gravestone because it has statues on it and everything. And well, every gravestone has its own rhyme.
Marjorie Pratt liked to wail on the cliffs with her cat. One night, such a pity, she tripped on her kitty and fell off the cliff with a splat. Ugh.
Yes. Don't step on your cat, or she'll kill you.
Hello, good fellow. Thank you again. I wonder...
Okay, lady, I got your link. I can't start digging your grave until tomorrow, though. Sorry.
I don't want a grave.
I don't need a grave just yet. Thanks to you, sir. Could you tell me if this is the land of Ooga-Booga?
This is Ooga-Booga, all right.
Pardon me for saying so, but isn't that shovel a little too small for the task at hand?
You said it, lady. This is the wrong equipment for the job. Here, let me show you something. This here's a fully automatic, steam-driven, rat-powered grave-digging machine. I made it myself. Those rotten kids broke in, and they stole me power source. They took my rat.
Sir, couldn't you just get another rat for your machine?
Nah, Iggy was trained special. Besides, there ain't no other rat as strong as Iggy. Or as smart, neither.
He must be a very special rodent.
He is, lady. He is. Forgive me, lady.
Okay.
I don't mean to be rude or nothing.
We
but I've
annoying.
got to get some work done before I get even farther
I leave,
behind.
I leave. Okay. So this is Ooga-Booga, the world of the dead. So we need to remember this. There are people who say King's Quest VII is too colorful and a game for little girls, but I think it's not. The riddles are somehow too difficult, and especially this world is way too dark. At the age of, I don't know, 7 or 8 in elementary school, I would have been totally afraid of this town. Especially when the boogeyman comes out. I think we'll meet him later. And there are so many funny ways to die here. Yeah, more
A werewolf
gravestones.
named Thaddeus Scabies tried to steal a poor farmer's 3 babies. As he crept through the house, he was nipped by a mouse who was mad, and the wolf died of rabies. The debonair Archduke von Drake was always a bit of a rake. He chased a maid through the grass, but when he caught the lass, she kicked him into the lake. A paranoid fellow named Ed thought a monster lived under his bed. As he quailed in the dark, his dog gave a loud bark, and Ed leapt from the window in dread.
I never knew there are so many different
Jumpy
ways
Dame
to die.
Celia Gnats had a terrible fear of black cats. She saw one in the night, jumped 10 feet in fright, and was carried away by large bats.
So, really? Large bats?
Are you all right, ma'am? Can I help you? No one can help me. Yikes! I guess some people just like to be left alone.
Yes. I really like her face when she sees the woman. This is another way to die, and I want to show you.
Oh, no! No, stop! No! Don't stop me, please stop! That was awful. I should have done something.
Okay. Like I've said at the beginning. Oh, there he is. Like I've said at the beginning of the game, I don't want to show you every death scene, but there are some that are really nice, and most of them are in Ooga-Booga. And yes, the thing that came out was the boogeyman, and it's his flat there actually, and he comes out whenever you stay too long at one place. Then all you have to do is run, or he'll kill you. He's
The
so
mad
scary,
lady,
I think.
Madeline Fair, grew convinced that she was a spring hare. On hands and on knees she'd bounce through the trees till the day she ran into a bear.
There are many, many strange people around here. Well,
Here's the
because
body of Benjamin
they're dead.
Crabby, who in life was incredibly grabby. Don't stand on his grave, for his corpse can't behave. Old Benji might pop up and nab ye.
Really? Oh, this is a new one. It never happened to me before.
I guess I should have read the headstone more carefully.
That's great.
The daredevil Morrigan Wegg smoked his pipe on a gunpowder keg. They found his head on the bridge and his arm near the ridge, but no one could find his left leg. no inscription. I can't believe I did that! My mother taught me to have better sense.
I'm sorry. I hope you're not annoyed of all those dying themes, but they are so
Cranky,
great.
a nasty old goat, slipped and got himself drowned in the moat. His family cheered, his squire disappeared, and even his dog seemed to gloat.
Oh god, here it is. But no, I want to stay here and let you show what he's going to do with us.
That guy is bad news. Next time I'm not waiting to find out just how bad.
See, we're just here for too long.
Here lies Miss Marigold Gossom, who grew a carnivorous blossom. She fell into the weed, and it ate her with greed one day when she tripped on a possum. A mystic named Musafar White had a bed made of nails sharp and bright. He was taking a nap when into his lap jumped an elephant. Yuck! What a sight!
Ouch.
You little fiend! Get out of here!
Dr. Mort Cadaver. Ha! Now there's a name to inspire confidence.
Okay, we can talk to the man, of course, but I wanna visit the last place here we haven't seen yet. It's a really nice treehouse, and we can use that ladder here. No, maybe we can't.
Oh boy, I thought that looked like a spider web.
When I've played the game for the first time, I never found out where to get out of this thing and that you can go down here. I walked around for ages and never, and then I used the guide and well, here we are. It's kind of a garden, but there's this monster and it won't let us pass. It will kill us as soon as we move one step, so we need a way to get rid of it.
Yes? May I help you?
Hello. I am Rosella of Daventry. May I ask you a few questions?
Certainly, Miss Rosella. Do come in. Quickly, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Welcome to Ooga-Booga,
He's so small.
Miss Rosella. I am Dr. Mort Cadaver, coroner. How may I help you?
I'm seeking King Otark, ruler of the trolls. I've heard that he's been detained in this land. Have you heard anything about him?
No, but I bet that wicked Militia is behind it, since she caused the destruction of our beloved ruler Count Tepish. This land has slipped into chaos. The boogeyman thinks he owns the place, and those horrid kids have run amok. I'm afraid to go outside anymore.
If they're just kids, can't you do something to stop them?
I'm just the town doctor. I spend a great deal of time replacing limbs, reattaching noses, you know. But I could hold my own against those kids. Until last week, that is, when I gave my spine away to a charming lady who'd fallen off a cliff. It seems that without a backbone, I can't stand up to anyone. Oh, well, excuse me, my dear. I must fill out some death certificates now.
Okay. Now we can have a look around.
That's quite a nice coffin. What do you use it for?
Most of my patients like to nap here while they're waiting, my dear. To tell you the truth, I nap in it myself when business is slow. It's so comfortable.
It looks comfortable.
Leg of lizard, eye of newt, toxic toadstool powder, monosodium glutamate. Yikes! Oh, what's wrong with him?
Oh, Mr. Nibbler here is in for an attitude adjustment.
Hey, lady. Got any fava beans?
I think it's cute. So let's talk to him until he gets annoyed too.
Dr. Cadaver, you really should have a spine. Can you get yours back?
Oh, I couldn't. The patient must come first. But, Miss Rosella, I'd do anything for another one. I tried a broomstick and some dried spaghetti.
Oh my god!
But it just wasn't the same.
That's horrible!
Dr. Cadaver, who exactly are these kids?
Oh, just some dreadful urchins. I don't think they'll ever grow up, since they've been children for the past 130 years. The Count used to keep them in check, but since he's gone, they run wild.
Doctor, what can you tell me about the boogeyman?
Stay away from him, young lady. He's always been evil. But with Melicia's encouragement, he's become downright vicious. Run whenever you see him. Excuse me, my dear, but my nerves are shot, and I am at a very delicate point in this process.
Okay. So we're down here too. Okay. Now we have to walk a bit from right to left and left to right until, yes, this rope is visible. Because the treehouse has an elevator. Okay, now we have a backbone, good thing. We have to hurry a bit, because if we stay here for too long, the children will come and kill us. But I want to kill myself first.
I'm never giving one of those things to my children. Never, ever, ever.
I really like that.
Eek! suppose a girl never knows when she'll need a foot in a bag, especially in Ooga-Booga land. Hi, guys.
Aye!
Eek!
Okay, and we need to jump out of the window because when we use the elevator again, we're getting killed too. Have you heard those children laughing? That's the sign that you have to leave the place as soon as possible. That gate is so great.
Do come in, Miss Rosella. Excuse me, Miss Rosella. I'll be right with you. Now then, Mr. Bugbear, let's fix that broken heart of yours.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Cadaver.
What can I do for you, Miss Rosella?
The question is, what can I do for you?
Dr. Cadaver, I have a surprise for you.
Oh, I am eternally grateful to you. I would like to repay you in some small way. Ah. Here, just what every young lady needs. A dear little pet to keep her company. I made him myself.
Thank you, Dr. Cadaver.
Yes, yes, really, everything a real lady needs. Dogs and cats are so old school. A weird pet. And on the box it says spare parts. Okay. Now, it's time for a break and I'll see you next time. Bye!